Hello and welcome to You Must Need to Eat here with Stacy Hummer, and I'm here with Chef Cory Wybel at Beacon Brewing. Good morning. How are you doing today?
Doing great. How are you?
Great. Well, I'm excited we're going to be with you today preparing some specialties here at Beacon Brewing. Tell me a little bit about what we're going to be preparing today.
The majority of our menu is tacos and sliders. We also have scratch-made ramen bowls, yakisobas, stir fries. It's a lot of Asian Southern fusion. One of our most popular items is the Value 3, where you get to mix and match different items, and the side comes with it. And I thought we'd start there today.
Excellent. So tell us, first of all, how long have you been a chef? What's your passion behind that?
Probably going on 26, 27 years now. I grew up a lot in South Louisiana, and food is just kind of second nature. That's how we got here today.
Excellent. Well, let me not slow you down so you can get started. Right. Tell us about your menu items in here too. Where do you guys get them? What do you guys focus on when it comes to your menu items?
High quality proteins, as much farm to table as possible. A lot of things aren't absolutely possible to get local, just due to the supply. Good, I'm sorry, I'm stumbling.
That's okay, it's good.
Our pork comes from Danny Sims Farms on Roanoke Road, and we do the whole hog. We smoke it on our competition style smoker. Our chicken is free range chicken. We also smoke the whole bird. The rest of our proteins, a lot of our seafood is flown in from Hawaii, fresh, right off the boat, never frozen. Really know what else to say, sorry about that.
No, that's great. No, that's fine. Thank you so much for sharing all that. We love local. We love local. Very familiar with Danny Sims and Sims Pond Farm Market that they highlight every weekend as well. Tell us what you're doing there. What kind of things are you preparing?
Doing corn tortillas. We don't like them crispy, and nobody likes a dry pasty tortilla, so we give them a little bit of steam, cooking in our butter. And actually, you know what? We need to do one flour because we need to do a fish taco. They're too good to pass up. This week's fish is mahi-mahi that we had flown in.
Delicious.
Extremely fresh, beautiful fish. We change up our fish taco based on the availability of the fresh fish. We do a fish taco of the day, not just a standard preparation. Then we're going to do the pork from Danny Sims Farm. We'll also do some of our Springer Mountain free range chicken.
So how did your passion for cooking develop? Where did that come from? You've been a chef for a long time.
As a young man, I needed things, and my parents told me the best way to get it is to go get a job. So I went and clocked in at a local restaurant. Years and years later, after part-time work throughout high school, I found out that I kind of actually wanted to do this. And at that point, I started studying different product knowledge, working in different restaurants from corporate to fine dining, trying to learn as much as I could. Just continued on with it, never looked back.
Excellent. Satisfying career to you, obviously.
Very much.
One thing about food is people usually, if they don't come in happy, they usually leave happy when they leave you and the food that you have prepared for them.
I also enjoy that it's not the same thing every day. Whether it just be the different people that we encounter on a daily basis, the different food specials we get to play with. A lot of our vendors know that we like to kind of reach out there and do different things. They'll bring us fun products to play with. Constantly learning. You'll never know enough about this industry, you really won't. It's always evolving.
So there's a lot of creativity and craft that you get to put into this.
Absolutely.
Wonderful art of cooking as well.
With a lot of the modern things going on in food with gastronomy and so forth, it's going from not just creativity, but also into a little more of the science and chemicals and a lot of different fun stuff there also.
All right.
Green tomato chow chow we make in-house. It's basically a pickled green tomato and cabbage blend. It's a southern traditional thing that we kind of infused in with our Asian menu. And that's going to have our smoked chicken on it. And we're going to take our Asian slaw that we marinate fresh as we go throughout the day so that it doesn't get soggy. It keeps a nice crunch, a nice bite to it. And that's going to be the base on our pork taco. And we got a little piece of fish going here, and that'll catch right up. And we'll get this week's fish taco is the mahi mahi, and it's getting the Asian slaw also. But we're going to finish that with a homemade orange marmalade and Thai chili glaze. For that.
How long have you been part of this community?
I've been in LaGrange going on about 12 years now.
12 years.
A while back I was a single father, and my parents and several family members are from this area, and it was nice to have family support. So we moved here, and then also the schools were much better here than they were in Savannah when my daughter was born. She was ready for first grade, so we came here and we've been here ever since.
Excellent.
I've been with the Hudsons and this company off and on over a 7-year period.
Okay.
Originally started with Seasons, their fine dining restaurant.
Yes.
We got that up and running and did some switch-o, change-o and a few things here and there. And then I went out to Highland Country Club and helped them do some updating and some modernization. And from there, I came back to help them open up Beacon.
Exciting.
All right, let's get our glaze on that one. Try not to drip it all the way down the trailer. Coleslaw is nice and wet. Nobody likes a dry coleslaw.
Do you guys also make most of your dressings too?
We make all of them.
Make all
the barbecue sauce that we put on the pork today is actually a watermelon barbecue. We use a whole watermelon and your basic ingredients for barbecue sauce: tomato paste, ketchup, brown sugar, vinegars. Make that from scratch. On the chicken, we have a sriracha aioli that we make here in house. On our slaw is our Asian vinaigrette we make here in house. Very few of our items are processed. We have almost a zero waste kitchen, which is very rare in this industry. Even our vegetable scraps, the parts of the vegetable you normally would not consume, make fantastic broths for our ramen bowls. Very little, if any, food product ever goes in the garbage can here.
That is so
find a way to
excellent
broth.
to
You
hear.
can utilize just about everything. About the only thing we throw away is the packaging that may come in.
But I see even that is more eco-friendly. Even your packaging is more eco-friendly than
Absolutely.
some.
We use a lot of the reusable, renewable things, such as our bamboo boats and so forth. They're very affordable. They're very eco-friendly. Bamboo grows rapidly, over 2 inches a day, so it's not something that we could actually overuse.
So literally as much of a green kitchen as possible.
Absolutely.
Is what you're
And being in a
focused on.
food truck, we really don't have a whole lot of space for all the extra dishes and so forth, so we found just a more natural way to serve.
Green and clean. How do you like this food truck? I mean, it's really...
First time I've ever worked in one. I thought it was going to be a lot bigger of a challenge. It's just like almost any other kitchen, minus our storage. We have very limited refrigeration, so we get 3 trucks a week, and everything's guaranteed to only be 2 to 3 days old. Just based on our storage, it has to be cycled out so that we can get the new product in to be ready for the next day.
It's excellent. It's a phenomenal space.
I enjoy it. It's a little small. You get 3 or 4 people in here hustling around, but as we learn each other and we get into our rhythms, it's balanced out quite well.
Excellent.
All right, we're back with You Must Need to Eat here. Chef Cory. And Cory, say your last name again. I don't want to mess it up.
It's Wybel.
Wybel.
Yes, sir.
Can you spell that for our viewing audience?
W-Y-B-L-E.
Okay, that's not too bad. Wybel. Okay. Being in the kitchen with you, Cory, was great. Super. We learned a lot. So now we're at the table, and my favorite part of You Must Need to Eat here. Sorry, camera in person. I'll share with you just a little later on. Now, just in case somebody just joined us in the middle of the interview, tell us what we have here once again.
We have our value 3, and it's a mix and match of our tacos and sliders. We did our three of our most popular tacos today.
Okay.
We started with Sims Pond whole pulled pork that we smoke here. We have the Springer Mountain free range chicken taco, and then we have our fish of the day taco, which this week is fresh mahi over the Asian slaw with a Thai chili orange marmalade glaze.
Well, Cory, I am a fish connoisseur guru, so I'm going to start with the mahi and taste this right here. I probably need a napkin too as well, so I won't get a bunch of stuff on my face.
Thank you, sir. Glad you enjoyed.
Now, is this something you created yourself?
Yes, sir. We changed the fish taco up every 2 or 3 days, depending on the freshest fish we can find.
Okay.
I like to do a little bit of a variety on that.
Now, I'm going to use this fork right here. Is it okay if I use this fork?
Absolutely.
Look at the cord here. Everything is just so wonderful. Before I taste this Asian slaw, tell me how you came up with the concept of the cord.
We wanted a lot of our business plan is based around the history of the neighborhood here in Hillside, the history of the Callaway family, and we wanted to keep it very rustic. We built the bar out of the wood that came from this building. We built the tables out of wood that came from local areas here. We tried to keep the building kind of just shabby chic, and this just kind of fit the theme instead of nice linens and fancy silverware. We got antique silver, we got the rustic buckets, the brown paper towels. Just try to mix and match and keep it shabby chic.
Okay, all right. Now I'm going to taste this Asian slaw, which happens to be another favorite of mine as well. Asian slaw. Awesome. And that ginger?
It's
sesame.
Yes, it's got sesame oil, rice wine vinegar, a little bit of sugar, and then we use Napa cabbage and a kale veggie blend that we actually call Power Blend.
Okay.
It's got a large variety of vegetables in there, from the kale, the different carrots, broccoli stems, we call them Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts. A lot of healthy stuff that we need to be eating.
Very much so.
And now, Cory, tell us about, we're kind of in the first phase of the restaurant here. So tell us about some future plans that you have for the restaurant.
Well, where we're sitting right now is actually going to be in the future our tap room / tasting room. And we have our mobile trailer kitchen, which we just cook in. Hopefully within a year and a half, 2 years, we plan to build out the other half of the building into a full service dining room and kitchen. But right now we're really focused on the beer production.
Okay.
The food is easy, that's natural. But starting a brewery was the hard part.
Okay.
We have a lot of experience in food service already. Just thought it would be a great thing to go along with the beer, to have something to consume to slow down the alcohol rate.
Okay.
So we're really focused on the beer right now.
Okay.
In the future, we will be expanding.
Now, Cory, out of all that you do in your profession, what gives you the most joy in doing what you do? You probably have several answers to that.
I mean, it's really all about feeding people. You can touch people in many different ways, whether it be hunger or somebody that a loved one they're missing, by creating a dish that reminds them of a time in the past. I really enjoy a lot of the science and the technicals behind it also. I pride myself in having a lot of technique that goes towards preparing our food, not just heating it up and putting it on the plate.
Awesome, awesome. Once again, we're in LaGrange, Georgia, at Beacon Brewery, and for people who don't know where you're located, tell us where you're located, and then tell our listening audience, viewing audience, what are your hours, so they can come in and taste some of this good food.
We're in the historic Hillside District at 700 Lincoln Street. We're open noon until midnight every day, but Sunday we're open 10 till 10. And on Saturdays from noon until 4, and all day Sunday we run an exclusive brunch menu also.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I'm gonna get one more taste test before we sign off, so I can tell the people that they really must need to eat here. And once again, this is the pork.
Yes, sir. That's
Okay.
Danny Sims.
Danny Sims pork. Here you go, Danny Sims. Shout out to Danny. Awesome. Once again, Cory, we thank you so much for sharing your story with us. And you must need to eat here. We'll see you next time.
All right, so we get our name from the first Callaway textiles plant, which was here in the Hillside area. The neighborhood is actually the mill village from the first textiles plant. Their employee newsletter was the Beacon. All of the artwork you see on the walls behind you over there, well, the majority of it was actually photographs recreated by a local artist from the Beacon newsletter. And it being the grandfather or great-grandfather of our owner, as part of the history that he wanted to keep with the revitalization of this historic district, bring some of his family's history into this business concept. And it's a huge part of who we are. We have a lot of pride in the history of this area, this community, and it's something we wanted to keep alive for future generations.
Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Stacy.
And welcome to You Must Need to Eat Here.
You Must Need to Eat Here will be a 20-minute cooking show highlighting our local chefs and restaurant owners preparing meals in their kitchens along with taste testing, followed by an interview.
We look forward to satisfying your cravings and tempting your taste buds with some delicious food on You Must Need to Eat Here. Also, please follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.
If you would like us to visit your restaurant, please message us through Facebook Messenger at You Must Need to Eat Here, or contact us by email at youmustneedtoeathere@gmail.com.